Hello everyone, it's Davina and little Fraya, and we are Want More Babies 2015, and I heard some noise in here, and I came in to check, and all the other babies are snoring, and all cuddled down, still sleepy, but this little one just wanted to be held, and she's kind of whining a little bit, even with her pacifier, so I think I'm going to go ahead and feed her. But before I do, you can see her little head and her pacifier, but she's going to get mad at me here in a minute. On her little sleeper is a snuggle bug, and I think she looks so sweet. I want to get her all I can't even talk, I'm sorry. Tucked back in here so I can feed her, and hopefully she'll go knock completely out and I can lay her back down with her sister. Because even though Felissa is whiny and demanding, she seems to sleep a lot better than this one. And since I don't feel like making a bottle, I'm going to use the little, come on, num num num, come on. Now Fraya, there we go. Little hospital bottles. And while she's drinking, I thought I would talk about some kits that I want to get and stuff. And I said once before I wanted a Saskia, and I do. I think they're gorgeous. But at this point in time, I don't think I'm going to get one. You know, if it's meant to be, then I'll get it later on. But I'm not worried about it right now. Besides, I'm sure that in another 6 months or maybe sooner than that, there'll be another kit come out that I absolutely adore just as much. So, because I remember when the Elise came out by Cassie Brace, I fell in love with that baby, and I wanted her so bad. I even found a kit, and I said, well, I can buy that and have it reborn later on. But at the last moment, our car went bad, so of course we had to have a car, so I couldn't get the kit. But that's okay, because if I had got her, then I wouldn't have got Fraya. And Fraya is my perfect little angel. She's weighted perfectly. She reminds me so much of my son as a baby. And I love her to pieces. Excuse me. So I kind of have a wish list of babies that I want to get at one point, and I may, and then again I may never get them. But I'll start with the bigger kits that I want to get, and then I'll move down to the smaller. And I want to get a Tibby by Donna Rubert, but setting, because I like the way the legs look when they're setting. And of course I want to have that made as a girl, and I think it would be so cute. And then I want to get, I hope I'm saying it right, an Ariana by Riva Chic. I love that baby. I love that baby since I saw Prim from Little X Loves. She's so cute, but I want to have her done with dark brown hair and blue eyes, because my grandmother, I found a baby picture of her, and yeah, that's the reason I want to do that. I think it would be gorgeous that way. Let's see how much you drink. I also would love, 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 love to get a ladybug, because I was going through kits with my mom, and she saw the ladybug, and she says, oh my God, it reminds me. And she has a picture of me, I I think I'm around 12, 13 months old, somewhere through there. And I got the little pigtails in, red hair, and oh my gosh, the smile. I have two teeth at the bottom, and it looks so much like the ladybug. So I want to get that at some point. Okay. Well, she's not fussy. I'm going to sit here and hold her. Oh, let's see, so good. Um, but I want to get her because I found out that I really like babies that resemble people in my family. Because I didn't even, when I ordered my Phoebe, who's my Grant, I didn't even think about, oh, she looks like my mom. I just ordered her because I have hazel eyes. I wanted her to have hazel eyes. I ordered her hair that color because it's similar to mine. And then I found old pictures of my mom, and I was like, oh my God, it's my mother. So, I love Phoebe to death anyway, but that makes it even stronger because it's like, oh, look-alike baby. Here. Good girl. Yeah, so I want to get them. And then I also, at some point, even though it is an older kit, I think all the ones I've mentioned are older kits, but there's something about them that I just adore. I want to get the Noah Asleep by Reva Schick. I love that baby. I was going to get him, well, it wasn't going to be him, it was going to be a her, but I was going to get her done once before, but the kit fell through at the last minute and I didn't know anywhere to get it. But now I found a couple people who carry it, or a couple companies that carry it, so at one point I am going to have that made. But yeah, those kits right there are older kits, but I love them and I want them at some point in my nursery. I oh, I'm sure there's going to be newer kits that catch my attention, and I love that normally happens. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I was thinking very seriously about having The Crystal by Donna Rubert. If I can find that, have it made as a boy. Because that chunky little face, it just reminds me of my son so much. When he was around 3 or 4 months old, he had those little rolls and he was gorgeous. Of course, every mother thinks their child's gorgeous, but I was thinking about having that kit made as a boy, but let's see if I can find it. I hope I can because I would love to have it made as a boy because it is just adorable. But that's a wait and see kind of thing. I don't know if I'll be able to find it because someone said that they wasn't carrying it or it was out of stock and they were restocking. So I'm hoping I can find it because I would love to have that made. But they're all older kits, and I know that there's a lot of newer kits with more details coming out. And the more detailed, the more realistic. Like with her, I put a picture of my friend's baby and a picture of her side by side, and unless I told the person that's my doll, they didn't know. So, yeah, the more realistic, the more, the better. But I also like the older kits because there are facial features and stuff that reminds me. And like I said, I like to have dolls that remind me. I didn't know I did that. But with Fiona, she has a lot of characteristics of my grandma. And I didn't even notice it at first. Phoebe looks like my mom. She reminds me of my son as a newborn. I should have had her made as a boy, but I have a thing for girls because there's something about being able to dress them all frilly and, just so cute. And I love things like this. And I have found a lot of cute boy stuff lately, but I'm still attracted to the girls because I never had a girl that I got to play dress up with. I didn't get my niece until she was almost a year old, and you put her in a dress and she was not happy. She was a tomboy. So, I didn't get to do the dress up thing. And I love little frilly dresses for girls and little headbands and hats and socks. So, yeah, I'm attracted to the girl side of the baby, but here lately I have found a lot of cute boy stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get, besides Freddie, I'm going to have to get another reborn boy because it's nice to have, maybe not all the time for me because I'm not a real big boy. I had a little boy. I never got the girl, so yeah, I'm more of a girl person, but I still, oh goodness, I've been talking for 11 minutes. I still, would like that. But those are the kits that I would like to get. Um, but I'm sure that there'll be others come out. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. She's knocked out completely again, so I can lay her back down with her sister and she should sleep. And I'm going to get some stuff done in the nursery, straightening up and everything like that. So thanks for watching, and she says bye, aunties. And we will see you all later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.